Chapter 1. Empire of Mind. Before starting this book, I attended the show of a mentalist, a stage magician who performs as a psychic. "I will perform the illusion of a sixth sense," she announced, and did a good job of it. But the message was clear. A sixth sense is the stuff of fantasy. The premise of this book is the exact opposite. When Napoleon Hill published Think and Grow Rich in 1937, he wrote, rightly, that the functions of the psyche, which I consider a compact of thought and emotion, encompass not just cognition and motor skill, but what pioneering parapsychologist J.B. Rhine, who also appears in Hill's landmark, termed extrasensory perception, or ESP. In Think and Grow Rich, Hill quotes admiringly from a November 26, 1936 New York Times editorial, "What is Telepathy?" The actual existence of telepathy and clairvoyance now seems to some scientists enormously probable as the result of Rhine's experiments. Counterclaims soon followed. Perhaps the most colorful appeared in an article of October 19, 1949, "Professor Rhine of Duke Assailed by Russians," in which three leading Soviet pedagogues accused Rhine and other reactionary philosophers of seeking to forestall or postpone the inevitable collapse of capitalism by poisoning the minds of workers with fantasies of mystical abilities. This critique endures today with modified language. As is commonly known in our era, telepathy, clairvoyance, and ESP refer to the individual's capacity to glean or convey information in a manner not understood within our current sensory framework, but, as I maintain, in no sense violative of either Einsteinian or quantum physics, a point demonstrated in replicated laboratory data from academic and independent research facilities and widely discussed conceptual models in theoretical physics. What I just wrote evokes enduring pushback, so much so that when I ventured similar ideas in 2017 in the first volume of the Napoleon Hill Success Course, The Miracle of a Definite Chief Aim, the segment was red flagged and disputed during the editing process. I was told that while psi phenomena may have seemed promising in 1937, it was since discredited. As is often the case with rejection of anomalous cognition, opposition rests more on sentiment than science. But science proves resilient. Recent to this writing, for example, a team of social scientists endeavored to evaluate the CIA's famous remote viewing or psychic spying program, which ran from about 1972 to 1995 as Project Stargate. In 2023, researchers concluded in the journal Brain and Behavior that the chief thrust of the program, whose data was progressively declassified between 1995 and 2003, proved empirically sound. In the case of RV, remote viewing experiments with significant results greatly predominate. Footnote: follow-up on the U.S. Central Intelligence Agency's remote viewing experiments by Alex Escola-Gascon et al., Brain and Behavior, May 3, 2016. See Appendix A, Psychic Spies to the Rescue. This has proven so again and again since parapsychology began as a formal academic science nearly a century ago, thanks in large measure to Rhine's efforts. Thanks in large measure to Rhine's efforts. The passage that caused controversy in 2017 The passage that caused... Okay, very good.